What's up, Everyday Blades? We got a new knife from Vero here. Says it's going to be showcased by August 1st and the release date is July 27th. This is the Vero Axon Mini. Admittedly, this is my very first Vero knife. I have eyeballed them for a long time, and I have wanted one, but just now getting around to get one, and I think this one is great. The fit and finish is excellent on this knife. It feels really good. It's running on bearings. It's Spidey flicks out there with authority. I like that Warncliffe style blade. It's super sharp. I've carried it for a few days, scratching lottery tickets and cutting boxes. It's super handy, especially if you're like wearing, slacks to work or gym shorts. It's super light. Let's see what the weight is. 2.7 ounces. Man, this thing weighs nothing. And one thing about Vero, they're very popular, and their knives sell out pretty quick, but they're not like, you actually have a chance to get them. Some of these knives, man, there's just no chance to get them. It's 1 out of 1,000 shot. They do pretty regular drops, and I feel like you can get one of these if you want one. This is number 340, but I don't think they do like a number out of. That's just a serial number 340. But yeah, the centering is on point. It's everything I expected it to be from seeing the knives online and the different reviews I've seen. But it just really nice. Flicks out there with authority. And this is, my favorite deployment is a thumb hole deployment. And this one falls in that same category because that is a deep fuller where you can easily grab this thing and slow roll it out. And that's my favorite way to deploy a knife, especially if I'm using it for work. This is great for smaller tasks and things like that. Something you can just slide in your pocket and forget it's there, because you will absolutely forget it's there. Let's take some measurements on it. The blade is right at 2.8 inches, 2.83, and we are just over 3.5 on the scales. Very nice. Let's compare it to another knife. I got another knife here. This is the revered Benchmade Narrows. And this has been out a long time. Medford Slim Midi. Love that knife. You can see it's a smaller knife. And we'll do one more. Just to make sure we get something everybody's seen. The Tactile Maverick. So it is a small knife, but you can get 4 fingers on. I have 2XL gloved hands, and I can get an easy 4-finger grip. Now I'm hanging off the back of it, but my full finger grip is on there. So to me, this is an absolutely usable knife. I carried this solo for 2 or 3 days. If a knife won't let me get a 4-finger grip, it's kind of a rule. I won't carry it solo. I'll carry it as like a backup knife. And of course, it's got all the goodies it's supposed to have in this price range: the over travel stop, the lock bar stabilizer. Very nice. Got a titanium milled pocket clip. It's not stamped, with very light badging. We've got Vero here, you got Vero here, and then you got the serial number right here. So it's not billboarded all over it. A lot of people are. Then you get a full backspacer, full titanium backspacer all the way down. To me, when you get into a certain price range or a certain quality of knife, those are things that should be there, and they're all great. Dead on point. I'm a fan. I'll definitely be looking at the full-size Axon. So I like this one. And the full-size Axon doesn't look a ton bigger than this one. Doesn't look like it would be too big. Looks like they got on both about the right size. I can see a need for both of them. Guys, thanks for watching. God bless you and your families. Say a prayer for our country. Good night.